Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to go over the top 5 habits making you relapse during your NoFap, semen retention. When you first start embarking on this journey, guys, it's going to be tough. You're going to relapse all the time. And you're going to be doing things, bad habits that you might not be aware are causing you to relapse, self-sabotage. So let's get started. So number 1, social media / following girls on Instagram that are tempting you with lust. So you're gonna notice, guys, that on Instagram, or any social media really, what do you see all the time? What do you see on your suggested posts on Discovery? You see a whole bunch of naked girls, right? Girls dancing, girls in bikinis, girls promoting their OnlyFans. It's not just you, this is all men, because you are specifically being targeted by demons, by Satan. He wants you to keep in bondage with lust, and he wants you to damn yourself to hell. This is all spiritual, guys. This is not a coincidence. You know, you're not looking up these women, right? You're not interested in these things. So some of you are, but if you're watching this video, you're not anymore. You're trying to get out of this sin. And then also, like, the girls that you follow on Instagram, guys. If you're following a whole bunch of scantily clad women on Instagram, eventually you're going to relapse. What's the purpose of following these women anyways? It's just purely for lust. So you gotta unfollow all these girls, even the girls that you know, you gotta unfollow them, guys. You gotta cut off all the loose strings in your NoFap journey. Number 2, lack of accountability. Obviously, you can't tell anyone that you're doing this because 99% of the population is gonna think you're a total weirdo, right? You can't tell guys you're doing this because A, they don't care, B, they think you're weird because they love self-pleasure. They love watching porn, right? And obviously you can't tell women because they're gonna think it's gross, and they also don't care. So what I like to do is I have this app. It's called NoFap Pro. And what it does is it keeps tracks of the days that you don't fap, right? So I'm a married man, don't judge me, but right now I'm on a current 7-day streak, as you can see there, which is I don't know if y'all could read that, average on this app. It's really funny. Before this, I was on a 3-week streak. Before that, I did a month or something. So if you're single, guys, and you're really trying to quit watching porn and really get the benefits of semen retention, the brain benefits, the body benefits, the spiritual benefits, getting closer to God, you gotta get this app to keep you accountable because no one else will. Number 3, being around highly sexual people. All right, so these are the people that are constantly talking about sex. They're constantly talking about the girls that they've smashed. They're trying to say sexual jokes all the time. They constantly have to try to point out every single attractive girl to you. Oh, that girl's so hot, this girl's so hot. They might even share personal information about their sexual life. Like, I'm gonna get a little personal here, but I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I've known so many dudes that openly joke about how much porn they watch. And they even joke around about how much they self-pleasure. Right? This is how sick society has gotten, where we are openly talking about doing disgusting things to ourselves and openly talking about watching random strangers fornicating online, corrupting our souls, right? Like these people, guys, are completely engulfed in sexual demons. Their soul is completely engulfed in sexual demons, and you have to try your best to avoid these people. Like, if they're your friends, you gotta drop these friends, man, because this is, bad company corrupts. And if you're your coworkers, try your best to avoid them as well. And even try your best not to touch them, or try your best not to come within close vicinity, because these demons, guys, succubus, incubus, they hop on people. They literally hop on other people like fleas. So even being close to the vicinity of this person, you're gonna notice that maybe later that evening or later, a few days later, you're gonna get urges that are really intense to cause you to watch porn and self-pleasure. It's not a coincidence. They hopped on you from this person. Number 4, avoid people that are gonna guilt trip you. So when I first started my NoFap journey, guys, I was telling, not the whole world, but I was telling like a few like close friends, and all of them looked at me like I was a weirdo, like I was crazy. They're like, why are you doing this? You know, some of them, they were trying to educate me, telling me that fapping was actually healthy for you, that it's good for your prostate, which is completely false. 100%, this is not proven science. In fact, it actually inflames it causes inflammation in your prostate, which in turn can give you prostatitis, which can lead to prostate cancer, but that's a whole different topic that I don't want to get into right now. But yeah, guys, like, don't tell anybody. And number 5, this is an obvious one, but I do have to include this because it's the hardest, okay? You have to avoid watching porn. And I'm also gonna throw in, you have to avoid listening to sexual music and sexual movies. So movies that have a lot of like, you know, women in bikinis and all that stuff, right? Basically, you have to guard all your senses. You have to lower your gaze, as we say in Islam, okay? Because anything that comes in through your eyes or through your ears will directly go towards your soul and then corrupt your soul, and you're gonna end up relapsing. Especially porn, guys, right? There's a reason why it's free. You're still paying for it, but you're paying for it with your soul. All right, so this is very serious, and the fact that you're watching this video is a very good sign that you're on the right path and you have a really great future ahead of you. Not just in this life, but in the afterlife as well. So yeah, and like, you know, when it comes down to music, guys, look at the top 100. How many songs are about sex? Not a coincidence. It is a tough time to be a man, guys. You know, you're constantly bombarded with sex everywhere you look. Can't get away with it. But at the end of the day, you can handle this. You got this. God has specifically chosen you to wake up from this matrix that we're in, and that's how you came upon this video. All right, so if you do all these things that I just listed off, you're gonna be well on your path to not watching porn anymore, not fapping, retaining that seed of yours, that life force, sacred fluid, and 100xing your life. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. A whole lot of research goes into these videos. And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to help people. Thanks a lot. Peace.